From congressional hearings to more orders from the Pentagon, we're tracking developments in the war against Ebola. We'll begin with Brian Mastery live at the .com Center.
John, while there's no evidence of Ebola in the general public, this sort of gives you the idea that the medical world is still being careful. This is a screening form being used by Children's Hospital and Medical Center at all points of care. Parents are asked, has this person traveled to West Africa? They're also asked a series of other questions. Is anybody there you know in the last 21 days, or have you had contact with someone with Ebola? Now, the screening started last week. As Ebola patient Amber Vinson was getting onto a plane in Dallas headed for Atlanta yesterday, many had a hard time digesting how close those in the full suits were to the man in slacks and a regular shirt. Phoenix Air says he's the medical safety coordinator and that protocol is to have one person not in a biohazard suit without blocked vision. And he's trained to know how safely he can get to the patient. Now, those were similar questions 10 days ago when Ashoka Mukpo landed at Eppley Airfield. WWT6 News learned that the head nurse for Phoenix Air medical crew is the one in street clothes who gestures towards the flight nurse in the personal protective equipment. We're told the Omaha firefighters were standing beyond the 10-foot distance. As more and more people publicly share concerns over the Ebola outbreak, one of the people recovering from it is stressing calm from inside the Nebraska Medical Center's biocontainment unit. This afternoon, Ashoka Mukpo tweeted this while seemingly watching congressional hearings on Ebola. Quote, so far, the only people who have contracted Ebola and who weren't in Sierra Leone, Guinea, or Liberia recently are health workers. Key to remember that. We stopped at Eppley Airfield to see what travelers had to say. Bobby Edwards offered this.
I was skeptic at first, and now I'm kind of level-headed about it because if you wrap your head around it, it's just a couple people out of millions and millions of people.
Now, John, we listened to police scanners as part of our job in the newsroom. We heard some talk today on the Sarpy County channels regarding Ebola, and we're told it was training. They're making sure everyone is on the same page with protocols, but awareness is all over. Reporting live, Brian Mastery, WWT6 News.